I know that he has actually sought professional counseling here on a week in, a week out basis. Part of the plans that will be in place here is being able to outreach to the community on a weekly basis for he. To me, words don't earn trust, actions earn trust. Okay, so the actions that have begin to be developed and he has shown have led us to believe that, he is willing, he's going to move forward here on this.
This is After Hours with Amy Lawrence.
General Manager John Dorsey drafted Kareem Hunt when he was still with the Kansas City Chiefs and Tyreek Hill, incidentally. So it's pretty clear that Dorsey doesn't have a problem giving players with troubled past or with even criminal complaints, actually criminal charges in their past, even for violence against women. He doesn't have an issue giving them second chances. Now, it certainly helps that he knows Kareem Hunt. And he is saying there's a zero tolerance policy when it comes to Hunt with the Browns. It's After Hours with Amy Lawrence on CBS Sports Radio. Asking you on social media as well as on the phones if you want to weigh in. What's your reaction to the Browns signing Kareem Hunt? A-Law Radio. And then also on our Facebook page, After Hours with Amy Lawrence. Our phone number is 855-212-4227. That's 855-212-4CBS. Now, a lot of this, of course, depends upon the NFL wrapping up its investigation. The hope would be for the Browns that he would be able to participate in off-season workouts. But, the NFL doesn't typically operate on any type of a logical or expedient timetable.
It's my understanding that they're going to begin to wrap up their investigation. And then I would say within a couple weeks, they'll begin the penalty to be told to everybody. There are no guarantees. You are going to have to earn the trust in this situation.
John Dorsey, general manager of the Cleveland Browns. My reaction is always mixed when it comes to these situations. My heart, my emotions, I get angry when I see videos like this, when I know that, and I'm not even going to make this specific to athletes, though we obviously cover athletes here on the show. That's my job. But when people lie about what they've done and get caught on video and then say they're sorry, there's a healthy amount of skepticism there. He wasn't sorry enough about what happened to come clean. He wasn't remorseful about what happened in that Cleveland hotel to tell his employer the truth. So how sorry is he? Is he just sorry that he got caught? However, those are my emotions. I do not want to be a hypocrite. And so I will say the same thing about Kareem Hunt and the Cleveland Browns that I would say about someone in my own personal life. I believe in second chances. I believe in redemption. I believe in the ability to get a fresh start. Now, I also believe in consequences. To every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. And Kareem Hunt deserves whatever suspension is coming to him. For two reasons. One, he shoved and kicked a young woman. He's a professional athlete, and he used his force to shove and kick another human being, a young woman who, obviously, when it comes to pound for pound, strength for strength, was outmatched. He allowed his, whether it was alcohol or some other substance, to get the best of him. And it's not the first time he's been in trouble. It's not the first time that publicly he has lost his temper and gotten into it, gone after another human being. Right? He's got a track record here. So I believe in consequences. just because you get a second chance doesn't mean everything in your past disappears or goes away. So he should serve a lengthy suspension. I hope the NFL finds a way to tag him with 6 games. Because he already went ahead and played when he shouldn't have. He should have been suspended last season. And because he lied, and because the video didn't get out, he continued to play and to make money. So now he needs to face the consequences. But I do believe in second chances. I don't think it's about deserving second chances as much as none of us is perfect. And if he's not in jail, which he's not because there are no charges filed, if he is a free man still in the eyes of the law, and there's a team out there that is comfortable bringing him on board and dealing with the fallout and the reaction, then he should be allowed to work. But again, second chances don't mean free of consequences. Second chances don't mean clean slate. It can be a fresh start for sure. It can be a chance to prove that you'll do it differently the next time. It's an opportunity to prove that you can change. And all your talk about how I'm not that guy anymore, well, prove it. He's going to have every opportunity. In fact, more opportunities than most of us have who aren't professional athletes. Now, Josh Gordon, a completely different situation, but I'll just use that as an example. Coincidentally, it's the Cleveland Browns and then the New England Patriots. But how many opportunities did he have? All the support, the structure, the money offered by an NFL team to stay in line. The Patriots had someone with him 24/7, and he still chose to ditch that companion, that security detail. I don't know if it was security, but he chose to ditch those people that the Patriots had with him all the time and do what he wanted to do. In the case of Kareem Hunt, he's going to have every manner of support the Cleveland Browns can drum up. Not because it's a huge investment. It's probably not that big of an investment for 1 year financially. But because they're taking a risk. And they don't want to get burned. And I hope they've learned from their Josh Gordon situation. And not just Josh Gordon. Others. I hope they've learned. But Kareem Hunt is going to have all of the support and the help and the structure that he needs to stay on the straight and narrow path moving forward. So there's a part of me that hates it. As much for the lying as for the way he hit and shoved and kicked that young woman. But I do believe that as long as there's a team out there willing to employ him, that a second chance could be good for him. What's your reaction to the Browns signing Kareem Hunt? We can take your calls moving forward, 855-212-4227. You can find me on Twitter, A-Law Radio, and also on our Facebook page. It's After Hours with Amy Lawrence. After Hours.